What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Forza Horizon 5. So, today I have decided to jump back in to Horizon 5 here in the Lamborghini Sian. Yeah, making sure. It's been a minute. It's been 287 days since I've posted a video onto my YouTube channel. That is far too long. I am sorry to leave you guys hanging. Life has been a little busy, crazy, hectic, but here we are. So, before we get started, I am just going to do probably the trial. I'm going to do the trial in this video, and then I'm going to try something different. I'm not going to record the entire festival playlist. I'm going to try doing the 2 seasonal championships as YouTube shorts, because I want to see how that goes. I'm not sure if it'll stay that way or not, and I might not record, like I said, all of the actual playlist, just because I don't necessarily have the time to sit down and do all of them anymore. And I'm going to try to get at least the trial in and whatever seasonal championships are around, and then if we can get to the PR stones, we'll get to them when we can. I just don't want to set myself up for failure of saying we're going to start doing everything here and there, but let's see, for the trial event. So our reward this week is the Ford GT from 2017, and for it we need to use a classic or a modern muscle car in A-Class. So I'm going to use the 2018 Ford Mustang GT. If you have been around the channel, you'll know that I try to use cars that everybody has access to, so that's a pretty easy one to get. Let's see here, where was it? Down here. So, jump in it, and I'll find a tune, and we'll go ahead and start matchmaking. I'll get you guys that share code for the tune. Alright, here we go. So, good old Grundy is still at it making tunes, so the name of the tune is just Trial/Road. Again, the tuner is Grundy, and the share code is on the screen now, 381192584. Let's go ahead and get it installed, and your mileage will vary as far as what it cost you, just because I already had some upgrades on this car. It's not a stock car, so let's go ahead and start searching for the trial. I'll see you guys as we get into our first race. Alright, let's take a look at what our teammates brought. So another Mustang, some Cadillacs, another Mustang, and an old vet. Good deal. Our first race is the Volcane Sprint. So going up the mountain. Man, it has been a while. I haven't played Forza probably since the last time I recorded, so those 287 days ago. I have been gaming, just not necessarily as much on my computer. I've been on my Xbox out in the living room, hanging out with the kiddo. But Forza, I have not played in that long, and it feels good. It feels good to be back. I've been dabbling a little bit in the Crew Motorfest. So I had about a minute and a half while it searched for the trial, where I was just driving around, and the physics are a little bit different than those of the crew. I was trying to hit my NOS button for no good reason, knowing darn well that there is no nitrous in this game. Let's get up the inside here of this Drivatar. But yeah, it feels good to be back in Forza. I've definitely missed playing it. I missed recording for sure. I just couldn't find the time. Anytime I felt like I was going to, I just felt tired from, the day, because I used to record during the day, and anytime I would get a chance to now would be in the evening after the child is in bed and stuff like that. So it's just a tiring situation and season, being somewhat of a new parent. The kiddo, he is 14 months old, which is crazy to say. Time has flown by. So we're starting to finally get on more of a stable routine, which is good. So, like I said, I'm hoping to be able to record these videos more often, consistently at least. And I think the goal to that, especially right now, is just not doing every single bit of the festival playlist. And hopefully we can build up to that, because like I said, I have missed recording, I have missed playing Forza. It's just been one of those things that, you know, you kind of have to pick and choose where you want your priorities to be, and it takes a lot of energy. Maybe not energy is probably not the right word, but it takes a lot of mental preparedness and mental energy. We'll say mental energy, that makes more sense. To sit down and record. It's one thing to just sit down and play games, but to be on and, you know, kind of have to communicate, not be boring, is another whole scenario. So looks like our team's doing pretty good behind us. This tune is absolutely killing it. Just like I left them off, Grundy still makes, in my opinion, the most superior tunes when it comes to most of these races and seasonal events. Man, that Drivatar just ran through that wall. But we're going to take probably a first place here in our first race back. So that's fun and dandy. Make sure we can keep it in front of our teammate. But so first place on our first race back. There we go. In the Mustang. Easy peasy. I'm pretty certain this is one of the cars that you get gifted or something at the beginning of the game. It's been a long time. So we did lose one of our Cadillac teammates, but that just makes the trial even easier for us. That poor guy in the Corvette did not have a good race, it seems, but what are you gonna do? So, race number 1's in the bag. I'll see you guys as we start up race number 2. Alright. Reservoiro Sprint. So, hope that we can get the dub here and just end the trial event on 2 races. So, we'll see. I do like that it is 2 sprint races so far. Hopefully we can jump out to a quick lead as we did in the first one. But they might be a little more difficult since there's more straightaways and the Drivatars are a little bit better on the straights. But we'll do what we can do to help our team win. So I guess it's been a minute and I haven't given that spiel, but if you are new to Horizon or something like that, these are trial events and right to the front we go. Daggone, that was actually a lot quicker. But the trial events here are team races, so it's a team of actual players, being the blue team, against a team of Drivatars or computers, being the red team. And our goal here is just to make sure that we have more points, as you can see in the top right of your screen. We have more points than the Drivatars at the end of the race. So you get points for being ahead of each opponent. So for every opponent that I'm ahead of, I have 100 points. And then since I am in first place, I get a bonus of 50 just to avoid a tie. It does make it a little more interesting since we do have one less teammate. It makes it a little easier on us because obviously we have more opponents than they do to be ahead of. So, oh man, it feels so good to be back here. Come on, turn in. And there goes the spoiler. So, we've got a teammate on our 6 here. If he does try to push, I'm just going to let him go by. It doesn't necessarily matter where you finish in these races. Again, as long as your teammate or team wins. So there's no need to be greedy and try to, you know, stay in first. If your other teammate is going faster than you, just let him by. I mean, that goes for any position. If you've got some teammate that is going faster and driving better, then you just let him pass. Looks like this guy might just be hanging out behind us to avoid any issues, which is good. At least that's the way it seems. We're 80% through the race and looking good, so we should have this one in the bag. We've got well over the amount of points we need. and pretty quality teammates, which is always good. So, oh man, I am glad to be back. So as I said, I might do the other festival events as shorts or YouTube shorts here on the channel. I'm going to try that out for a week or two. I'm going to try to get those recorded today or tomorrow to see how I like them and how I can get them set up. But we'll see how that goes. First place finish there. That should end the trial for us. But while we wait for Potato Cat here and his Corvette to come across the line, I think I am going to start trying to post some additional things to the channel. Counter-Strike 2 just came out, and I really like Counter-Strike, so there may be some videos on the channel of that. There may be case unboxings and stuff like that, just kind of casual things. So keep an eye out for that in the future if you're interested in that. I'm debating on getting the crew Motorfest on the computer as well to play and record some videos on that. It has been a lot of fun playing Motorfest. Obviously, we've got the new Forza Motorsports coming out here soon, so I'm debating on picking that up to do some videos as well and do a series on that. Again, I'm being super ambitious here because I got through one recording and now I'm already going, oh yeah, let's go ahead and do this full time again. But that's my hopes and goals. Like I said, we're getting on a better routine here at the house. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to kind of make more content again. I miss being in that creative space, and you know, even just playing through this one video and this one game has just, I mean, it's reminded me how much I've actually missed it, and how, you know, it was good for my mental health and all that stuff as well, just having an outlet to be creative and stuff like that. So, but that's all for this video. We did unlock that Ford GT, which is good. I already had it, I'm sure. But again, that's an easy win for our first race and first video back in just over, or just under 290 days, which is crazy. So hope you guys do have a great rest of your day. Definitely leave me a comment down below. How have you guys been, for sure? Any new things going on in your life? Yeah, let me know down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you in the next video.
You